Okay, so new month, new list. So I decided to break out the Air Armada to actually play it on the table. So I got all 5 flyers and backed up also with a Helldrake. And to go with that, I decided to bring Zadsnark and a full unit of bikes of the Pain Boy, 2 smaller units of 3 bikes, Lava, 2 custom mega cannons, and a unit of Nurgle Cultists with a Nurgle Chaos Sorcerer to summon up some demons. And we played against Imperial Fists and Iron Hands and Grey Knights. Fun. So we're playing ITC Mission 5. Okay, so over here we got a Librarian, a Tech Marine, and a Land Raider Redeemer, which is bad. Some guys, empty Razorback, some guys over there. Everything else is in reserves, flyers, and drop pods. I'm trying to seize. Nope, it's going to be Orc turn 1. Okay, very unexciting turn 1. The bikes kind of moved and turbo boosted. Trying to stay out of range of the flamers. Failed to summon anything. Over there, Plasma Cannons killed 3 guys, and the Stubber killed 1 guy. So going on to bottom of 1. Okay, even less exciting bottom of turn 1 because most of his points are off the table too. So shoot at the bikes, I made some jinx saves, and that was about it. So going on to my turn 2 and the flyers. So middle turn 2, all my flyers did come in. Didn't do a whole lot, however. Over there, the Blitzer Bomber got a glance on the Land Raider. Burner Bomber made all his saves, but then the Daka Jets killed 3 of them. The Helldrake killed 3 of those guys, and that was pretty much all I did. So a very lackluster flyer attack. So going on to bottom of 2. Okay, so end of turn 2, he forgot his drop pod on turn 1, so they both came in. Both flyers came in, made that Daka Jet jink. And other than that, he did nothing. He had to roll 6s there, so he didn't do any wounds. 6s against that, didn't do anything. So yeah, and then snapshots of the flyers over there did nothing. So that was it. So going on to top of 3. Okay, middle of turn 3. There's a lot going on here. Shooting over here wiped out that unit from the bikes. Plasma Cannons killed 1 of these guys. Something else, or the cultists killed another one. The Pink Horror summoned up some demonettes. Shooting from the bombers took out the last 3 guys hiding over there. Shooting and assaulting into there did nothing. Oh yeah, and then the Daka Jets took out the, what's that called? What's the flyer called? Stormhawk. So the Daka Jets took out the Stormhawk in a air-to-air dogfight, so to speak. So going on to bottom of 3. Okay, so bottom of turn 3 over here, these guys charged into this lava, wiped it out. Lysander and the Librarian charged into the custom mega cannons, wiped them out. This Librarian came over here, charged into those 2 bikes. Everybody whiffed. Shooting at the Helldrake, got 2 health points and took off the gun. So there's not much left for him to do. And that was about it. So, oh yeah, and then combined shooting killed all the cultists out. So going on to my turn 4. Okay, middle turn 4, lots of stuff going on. Summoned up another unit of demonettes, but they mishapped and ran over here. Those bikes did 1 whole point to the Razorback and then failed their charge. Over here, the Sorcerer failed the charge on these guys. All 3 Daka Jets fired into this guy. He jinked, but did only 2 whole points. Those guys shot and charged into here. Lysander sitting on 1 wound, and the Librarian died to the Knob's Power Fist. Zadsnark took 2 wounds in the challenge. Over here, the Librarian whiffed again. I did kill 1 of those guys. The Librarian's falling back, and they're stuck in there. And that's all that happened. Oh, and then my bombers flew off to resupply. So going on to bottom of 4. Okay, so end of turn 4, going to turn 5. So over here, the Storm Raven flew over there and shot everything into the Demonettes, killed a few. Land Raider and shooting finished off those 3 bikes. Over here, the Librarian recharged in, failed. I did kill the last Marine over there. Over here, killed 2 of those guys, did 1 wound to the Sorcerer. And over here, Lysander killed Zadsnark. So going on to my turn 5. Okay, so middle turn 5, I think I screwed up somewhere. It might only be on turn 4, I'm not sure. I think we're only on turn 4, actually. But, because you score these on the top of 6. So the ones, So yeah, so yeah, I think we're on turn 4 actually. I think I screwed up somewhere. I'll have to check the video. But anyway, over here, Lysander killed 3, failed to wound him again. Killed the sorcerer over here. Finally wiped out those last fights here with the librarian. Made the Storm Raven jink again. The other 2 Dakajes went into reserve and did a vector strike on the drop pod to no effect. So going on to bottom of 4, I think. Okay, so here we are, end of this turn. I think it's turn 4. So finally killed Lysander with the Power Fist. Over here, this last Grey Knight charged into the Demonettes and died. Shot those Demonettes, killed most of them. And shot these Demonettes, killed a couple. And that was it. So my turn 5. So we're just going to call it here. So I've got these 2 objectives. He doesn't have anything left to get over here. 1 hull point on the Storm Raven with 3 Dakajes bearing down. So I don't leave an immobilized Land Raider and these guys over here. So I'm going to have at least 2 objectives to 1. And I have Maelstrom, and we're tied on, and I got, I don't know, ground control. Ground control is corners, right? So I'm going to have secondary and primary, and so we're going to call it here, win for the Orks.